Hello, everyone. I am your caster, Flaming Nuggy. We have Team Downfall versus Team Raucous here on Blood Lodge. Survivors are Victor on Med, Vision on 8, Bobby on 8, and Cynthia on the Cape. We have Billy looking around, looking for stealthy survivors. Episode. We find Ace, Vision, with 9, going me. Good stun from the Ace. Great smoke. Zoning the Ace towards the bottom side of the map. He leaves, goes back to the jet. Chasing Kate here at main with M1. Because Billy loves this gen. Meg fails to get the top. He runs through. Unfortunate bump. Still one mid. Good dodge from Meg. And good window block from Billy. Meg might go down here. And she does. That is the first down of the game. Corrupt is done. We've got some Bobby going for the flashlight save. Caught though. Just see if this gets snowballed. Good play by Mr. Bobby here. Ooh, almost. Gets pallet break instead of the hit. And Bobby goes down. Take him to this main hook here. Ruin also gets cleansed. So we just have Thanatophobia and Dying Light to work with. And because Bobby was the obsession, we do not get a Dying Light stat. So he goes topside. Mr. Mobs on the killer, by the way. Second name here. See a reset on Victor. Goes Shat. We see Vision here. Almost gets that out of the nice curve. Unhook happens on Bobby. Just to be by Victor. And it looks like we're gonna look for the tunnel. Bobby is found again. Almost gets that. Very close. Unfortunate bump. Switches to Victor. Victor manages to dodge. Ooh. Very, very greedy. Like, no. Ooh. And Mobs waited a little too long to look out the chainsaw. And now we're back on Bobby. Seems to be out of position here. Might go down. He does. That'll be second hook and another gen pop. Will he take Bobby basement here? No, he goes for the hook at 6. Reset happens on center. And we go back to the hill gym. No one's there. Check on main. Find anyone main. Going back to. Then back to the hill gem. And we find center here. X Cracker. And good dodge. Good dodge by center here. Fixed wall. You see no life. For the people. play happens to heal Bobby by Victor, and Kate goes down here. This will be our first Dying Light stack. On to Center. We go to 5. Picking around the map, picking these gens. See that gen pop there. Do not go for the tunnel, but instead go for the mid. Who might go down here? She does. Good managed by the Billy there. Appears to be slugging. Did we find someone? Nope. Center was around, but not anymore. This will also not be a Dying Light stack because this is the Obsession again. So we're struggling with one Dying Light stack here. It was main. You see blood, so we know it was the center. This chase. No dead hard because it is Billy. We pick up. This would be Dying Light stack number 2. Unhook happens on Victor in the meantime, and the reset pretty quick. We'll back main here, as this is the center of any 3 gen this Billy can have. Looking to go 1. We spot out, who is it? Spot out someone. Does not commit to the chase, however. Instead, goes on the hill, checks gen, and goes back up. That would have been cool. Does not commit to center here. Instead, goes for, I believe that is Victor. Gets the hit through the pallet stun. And this will be another hook onto Meg. Main gets done though. So there is not really a 3 anymore. However, 3 of these survivors are death hooks, so this can become a 3v1 pretty quickly. We find one of those death hook survivors here. Assistant. Find Bobby. Another one of the death hook survivors. Back on center. It's pressuring. Almost lands the curve. Pallet goes down. Overdrive picks in. Still committing center here. Almost gets the curve onto Bobby. Misses that curve. And Bobby might go down here. Does. Checking on the gen for a little bit. This will be Dying Light stack number 3. And kill number 1. Fix the gen. Hopefully will go negative. I had to guess what he does. Checking on the gen. Still looks like it was regressing. Maybe on Victor. Leaving and checking the 3rd gen. We find Vision. Vision is the final fresh hook survivor. And that's a pretty quick down. As more Dying Light stacks come, these gens will become slower, and Thanatophobia has also been making its moves with 2% at a time. On this hook here, and the final gen does get done. I'm gonna check the other gate first. No one's there. Good gate split for the killer. Unhook happens. And we're gonna be chasing Victor here. Quick down happens. And we're gonna slug, try and get more stages. No one's on the 10 gate, checking the 1 gate. There is someone there. I believe that was Center. Sure was. Victor gets picked up, so now there's info on where every survivor is at the moment. Still going for this chase on Center. Gets the M1. And we're gonna try slugging once more. Try and get this Forte at 0 gens. Victor gets the pallets done. Breaking pallet. Zoning away. Goes back. And make sure that Center does not get picked up by Vision. Then gate is being worked. It gets open. Vision is out. Looks like we're going for pickup here. And that will be 9 stages. 4 fresh for this Billy. Unless Victor is not out. Going on the hill, checking where Victor could be. Might be going for hatch. She is. Ooh, we get... The hatch closes. Victor does not get out. That is 1 extra stage. So I lied. 10 stages. 4 fresh. For this Billy. That is an acceptable win con. And we'll see if the other survivors can beat that. Hello, we are back with match 2, Downfall versus Raucous on the Hillbilly. So win condition from game 1, if you are new here, was 10 stages, 4 fresh. We have Mara going down almost immediately, which is going to be a very strong start for this Billy here. To introduce everyone else, we have Mobs on Renato, we have Trash on Mia, and we have Unicorn on Claudette. Bobby is on Billy running Dying Light, Pop, Ruin, and Corrupt, which Corrupt is now gone and will not be used for the rest of the game. You see Bobby going 5-2. The M1. Not committing to the chase, instead going back hook because we see a pull attempt. Not a foul. Means that this survivor has stealthed away perfectly. And let me correct myself real quick. That is what the win con I mentioned earlier was tie con. The win con is 11 stages. We're gonna secure the second stage here on Tamara and head straight to main. Main has progress. Unicorn gets found. We're gonna keep this chase at main for a little bit. Play this pallet. Bumps and gets the stun. Break the pallet. Gen 9 pops. Going back to hook once more. Has to secure the kill. Check on the ruin as well. looking for anyone stealthing. Please, one survivor go 12. Right by the dump truck. And we appear to just be securing the kill on Tamara, which will make this a very early 3v1. For 1. And for 2, it will get rid of Dying Light. So Dying Light will get no value here. I don't remember if switching obsessions re-enables Dying Light. I'm pretty sure it does. We'll be going bottom. We see blood, so this will be trash. Then to the chase. Going to the buses here. Gets the hit through the pallet. That was nice. Gonna pick up. And we are going to hook right here. Right at 8. Ruin's still up. Gonna make work on this shack gen as we chase Unicorn. Leaves the chase, instead goes main. Ruin has taken care of that gen. Oh, looks like it might be a trade. Nope. It's not getting hit. Will M1 this. Commit to Unicorn here. Chase will be taking the shack. And he leaves. It goes for the tunnel. Tapped the gen, so we know that Decisive will now be off limit. Seems this down will happen. We know no Decisive because we tapped the generator. No hooks in that area. So we will be hooking right here at the truck, right by main. 2 pops here. Another gen pops. I believe that would be Shack. That was Shack. Almost cross maps Unicorn. It's down. And it looks like we're going to be securing this kill as well. On to trash. Searching for mobs. Seeing if he's going to try and make a play for this save. And he will. Does not work though. And this looks like a 4K at 1 generator. Very strong result. As Unicorn gets found. That will confirm the 4K. 1 generator remaining. Deliverance is not allowed against Billy, so there will be no deliverance. We are just simply waiting for the death of these survivors. This set will go to Downfall as we are waiting for these survivors to eventually die. The next set will be Oni on Coal Tower 1, and Downfall will be killing first. Watch this Billy practice his curves. Just like a cute little Billy. Bobs goes second. Unicorn will go second in roughly 5 seconds out of seconding. There we go. These were both great games. Very well performed by both killers and all 8 survivors. Good games. Welcome back, everyone. Nugs here with set 2 match 1 of Downfall versus Raucous. We have Victor on Oni here, Downfall playing for killer, and our survivors Mara, Trash, Unicorn, and Mobs. We see Unicorn gets found here at 3 side at the window gym. Gonna delay this first hit for as long as possible. We also see Trash go towards main, and we switch targets. Switching again over to the survivor at water tower, which I believe that is Mara. Or we're going to Mobs instead. Not committing that chase. Instead, I believe we see Unicorn. They're at 3. And we commit this chase here. We try and get this first hit to get the pallet stun and the blind. This looks like a chain blind. Gonna keep the gen, leaving the chase, heading towards water tower, spotting Trash, water tower gen, and it looks like we're gonna commit to this chase here at 10. Getting the pallet stun again. Freaking pallet. Leaving the chase. And going back to defend these gens. See water tower still regressing. And we see Unicorn going to take this chase towards Shack. Oh, Mara's here too. Shack pallet goes down. We leave the chase, kicking this jet here, apply action to that. Heading towards the hill, checking for info. We see Unicorn again. The sprint burst fake does not go well. That is the first hit happening. We're gonna keep playing this pallet here. Getting these blood orbs as they come out. And that will be power. We're gonna pop power, probably will leave this chase. A commits chase. And that will be Unicorn going down. Eruption popping up all 3 of those generators. Gonna pick up here. Head on save. Oh, denying the pain res. And we're gonna keep chasing Unicorn here. Getting these blood orbs. Slowly getting power back. See Trash just chilling at the main door. We get power, and we leave the chase. Popping power. Heading towards this survivor at 5 here. Almost gets the flick. It is Mara. Breaking pallets. And this might just be a down. Yep. That will be a down onto Mara, using 80% of the power. And now we will get our first pain resonance of the game. Going for the firecracker save. Unfortunately, does not work well. But it wastes just enough time to get the main generator. An amazing play. Sticking around the hook here. Going towards this 4 lane. Back at hook. Checking on these gens here. As I believe these are the gens that Victor does want to defend. Goes back to 4 lane. There's nothing. We will probably be camping this to try and get Mara to the second stage. We saw a survivor at the 4 lane at 8. We see another gen pop at 1 gen. And that will be second stage secured on Mara. Leave the hook area, going to 6. Goes back. Might even be trying to secure the kill here. Unicorn still has yet to be healed, so there's definitely a blood bank somewhere for this Oni to enjoy. Going to the 4 lane gen. We see Trash. Does not commit. And it does look like we will be attempting to secure this kill on Mara. Rotating around. This will be a trade. We will be picking up and using our second Pain Resonance token. Power will be gained, and now this will be very lethal for the Oni. Popping power. We'll try to follow Mara to get this tunnel out. Just searching the top side of the map. Going back to hook? Nope, we're going to the 4 lane gen. And out of progress, that's our final healthy survivor. Mobs going down. And 11 also pops. Looking around the hook area, going back topside. See a snowball try to form. Unhook happens. And Bucket will go down. Mobs gets picked up. One of them might go down unless there's a pallet here. There is not, unfortunately. So Mobs will be dying in the comp corner. He whiffs. Makes it all the way to the corner. Pick Mobs here. Unicorn gets picked up. And there's going to be a lot of blood on this map for the Oni. Mob's hook was not a pain res hook. However, you see Unicorn just slightly on the left, but Victor does not see her. Looking around the hill, Unicorn gets reset. Mara gets reset. And we're just looking for survivors on this hill. We have this 4 gen. We have a hook in the 4 gen. This Oni is in a very good spot. Gonna secure the second stage onto Mobs. Popping power. And we'll leave the area. We find Unicorn. Let's not commit the chase. Going back to the hook, it looks like. Oh no, there was a survivor there. Where's Mara? Mara's death hook. We can make this a 3v1. Leaves the chase. Presumably to try and tunnel Mobs. We see Trash run into the Oni. The 180 onto the pallet break. Trash goes down here. We also heard Renato scream, Mobs. Which means he was on that 6 generator. gonna take trash to this at water tower. I believe Panras was already you. And we see Unicorn take a rather free hit. Maybe going to the 4-lane Jenny here. Checking on it. Looked like it was still regressing. Mara and Unicorn still trying to get this sprint done. That is the 6th gen complete. So now we just have these 3 gens. Commit clinic. Yep. Winning Shack, getting power. Helping with Bamboozle. There's no pallet here. That is unfortunately down. We'll be popping power, checking the 4-lane. Trash just wanting a hug, vaulting into the killer's arms. That will be the death onto Trash. You see that gen still getting worked. The night pop in Victor's face. It does not pop in Victor's face. We're running out of regression events. That might be the final regression event onto that generator though. No, Unicorn is still down in that comp corner. Gets picked up by mobs. Around, seeing if there's anyone else. He's making his way to the 4-lane gen, getting power along the way. We see Unicorn pre-leaving. Gonna kick this. We still have a decent amount of recursion events on that gen. Good dodge by Unicorn. Will make him leave the chase. Go back to 3 side. Trying to bait a potential head-on. Does not work, so go around an unexpected way. If there's a survivor here, they won't expect it, and they do not. Get the pickup. This should be a pain res as well. And a hook not mid, and it is a pain res. Last pain res will be on mobs. We are out of regression events on that generator. That generator will no longer be able to get hit with things such as pain resonance, eruption, or getting kicked normally. We shall see if the survivors have been counting and realize this. We also get power. See a survivor head towards the seawall. See his little butt sticking out. And I believe Mops goes down here. Does. Gonna pick up anything pain res. That will be all 4 pain res tokens used up. Now we head to the 4-lane. This is now a 2v1 with Mara on Death Hook and Unicorn on First Hook. The 4-lane gen is also running out of regression events. And we do have power at full capacity here for the Oni. We see Mara Might commit to this, popping power. Does seem to be committing to this chase. Unfortunately, goes down rather quick. Maybe the 4K0 can still happen if this Claudette is on this gen, or we're playing for Hatch. That will be the death on Tamara. We're just going to be chilling. Where are the Hatch spawns? And now we have a gate close and a gate all the way at main. See how Unicorn plays this. He has good view onto both gates. So this definitely will be difficult for Unicorn. A little closer. There. Very paranoid about that gate. It's going back and forth between the gates. Claudette will have to make her move eventually. See the light on this gate, but unfortunately, Victor will make it to Claudette, this Unicorn, in time. Swing and a miss at the window. Good bamboozle vault. Will be hit number 1. Popping power. And this game is pretty much over. So our tie condition will be a 4K1. I believe Unicorn. Yep. Blocking the pallet. And I think we'll be watching what guy to the entry here. That will secure the 4K at 1 generator. Downfalls survivors will have to do all 5 generators or 4 for the Tycon. Welcome back to set 2, game 2 of this Oni set here. In our matchup between Downfall and Raucous, we have Unicorn on the killer, and our survivors Ace, Vision, 8, Center, Nancy, Tanaf, and Claudette. I want to say, I'm gonna botch that. C? I'm not sure. The Oni looking in these non-corrupted gens sees Sec. Gonna take chase into corrupt towards Shaq. Same build as the previous Oni. And while we're in this first chase, the Tycon is a 4K at 1 generator for those that are new here. Shaq pallet goes down. Get to look at the toes. Keeping the chase in the corrupt, we are going to leave this as our 4-gen top side is pretty crucial. Now apply eruption to this middle gen. Both survivors seem to have entered main. We're gonna be on vision here. Gonna vault this, bamboozle it. And chase will be taken into corrupt again. Corrupt is going to end here. without a hit, which is going to be crucial for the survivors. We spot Center. Gonna keep chase at this high pallet here in the middle of the map. Drops, we get picked, and we leave this chase, going back to this middle gen, onto Vision. Here at the main building. Gonna try and mind game this. Ult it with Bamboozle. There's a survivor here. Gonna kick this into Fire Eruption. We're gonna drop down. Back to the mid-gen. We see Sec. Do not commit the chase. Apply Eruption on this hill gen here. Going to the Orban tile gen. We see Center. To try and swing through the pallet. Does not hit. It looks like our first hit will be coming here. After a very, very long time. Still at 5 gens. And we're gonna try and follow Center to get our power. Will be achieved. Instantly going to pop it. Missed skill check, more than likely 7%. The hill gen. In the middle. Tried to get the down, unfortunately did not. Center is caught out in the open here. No resources, so she does go down. And a hook here at the window gem. That is a pain res hook, which appears to have hit the middle gen. I believe that is correct. On the Sec here at main. To make this window. Unicorn vaults it with Bamboozle. Does not make it back to the pallet in time, and that will be another hit. Has power once again. Instantly going to pop it. Going straight back to the hook. We'll see if it's for the tunnel. It looks like we're going to try and tunnel Center out of the game as quickly as possible. Oh, we are leaving the chase. I lied. Firecracker goes down. Unfortunately, does not blind. Sec will go down. And if this is a pain res, this will be a really strong hook. And it is. It's a really good hook for the Oni to have here. Checking this main generator, it looks like pain resonance. Hit a generator, and unhook happens by the nav. Try swinging through the pallet. And we're gonna commit to this chase with Tanaf here. Goes for the hit, does not get it. Breaking the pallet, and that will make the middle of the map pretty much a pure dead zone. We see Vision looking like sprinters. It is. And Sec is here too. Applying Eruption to this generator here at bottom mid. We have power. And it looks like we are going to commit this chase to Sec, try and get this tunnel. Make this a 3v1 as quickly as possible. You're leaving the chase after that miss. Into main, just a survivor. Misses the breakable fall. Fortunate for the best of us. We're going to the main generator, still regressing. We know no one has been on it. Back at the middle of the map. Going towards this jungle gym generator. We hear that it has no progress. Oh! It's the tree that's so unfortunate. Power is out. And sec was freshly reset too, so there will be no new orbs dropped on the map. You're back at square one in terms of power. Gonna commit to this chase with sec here. The jungle gym. Heading towards the pallet. Go down. Pallet. Now this chase goes towards the top side of the map. During this time, 2 gens have popped. That middle gen and the Ormentile gen at 2. The vault. Pallet is down. Misses the swing. With both locker here. Does not make the locker in time. We'll go back on this middle hook here. Another generator pops. That is the main generator. To check around main. See if the survivor is still there. That is Tanaf. Vaulting. And it looks like the main plan here is to secure this kill. It is balanced landing on Tanaf, I do believe. Car pallet seems to have been pre-dropped. And it looks like we are just going to try and secure this kill as another generator pops. And this is a really bad split for this Oni. Icon has been achieved by the survivors. One more generator and Downfall will take the set and the win. Gonna be on Tanaf here. That is all 5 generators complete. Tanaf winning a lot of 50-50s there. Does eventually get hit. Gonna leave and check on the gates. Going towards the shack gate here. You see scratch marks. Gate is at 50. Looking for the survivor at the shack gate. Does not find them. Going towards the gate over here at the hill. This also has progress. We see fresh scratch marks. Seem to be inside the tile. And we find center. Hiding in the locker. The shack gate appears to have opened. Drivers are not leaving. Oh, chemical trap on the generator. It is very funny. Vision leaves, Tanap will leave, and that is a 2k6 for Unicorn. That is Downfall taking the set, and they also took the previous set, so that is the win for Downfall. Good games.
Okay, we're into the game. We have Draxion the Killer, Singularity spawning in at main building here. We're putting down some biopods, looking out right now, breaking main wall. Singularity is a setup killer, so we will be seeing a lot of setup first, no real action right in the start. So you have the 3-gen at Gallows. Not the original strong one, so maybe we won't be seeing too much camping. We do see some progress on Hangman here. Lead and Chase will be getting the biopod put on her. It's not a balanced landing we're seeing, I think. Not be fully committed to Chase just yet. We're trying to cut her off here, roaming around. Sees on camera, will that be a teleport? Yes, that will be a teleport. We're taking a vault here, there should be a tag. We're taking the tag, and then will he continue this chase? Interesting pre-drop. Some power there should teleport. Let's see, will this be a down? Will not make it over pallet, that's a swing and a miss. We have Ronaldo coming in to take the hit. So they also got EMP'd. And that is a teleport. Really good camera usage from Draxi here. Taking the tag onto Ronaldo. Also taking the biopod infection. Some more camera usage. Will get the teleport. Yes, he will. Onto Toledo here. Medium vault through the window. We'll be going around instead of vaulting. Playing the main bottom side window. We're vaulting out again. The window is blocked, so this might be a down coming through if we can see a body block coming in. I'll take the window. I think I saw a person on the side there. Will not be making a body block though. That is a first down of 5 gens so far. Oh, shush my mouth. It is now at 4 gens. We're seeing a hook coming through in front of main here. This is a really good hook map in general on the DTS. It's a lot of control. It's in the middle of the map. See gens on Hangman here is around at 70 or 80%. Probably taking the pop onto this. He has Alzheimer's infected right now. We'll probably be seeing some EMP usage soon. Be going back to hook. It was a fairly early down with some pressure at the start too, so maybe we will be seeing a camp until second. Biopod on the gen at 4 here. Going back to hook. We do see a pull coming through. We're also pulling here. He will be tunneling. Hopefully she gets this one. Okay, she will not even be going for the vault. Dropping down for BL. And did not get the down there. That was still BT, I believe. Breaking Shack Pellet here. Will he continue this chase? Cannot quite get to lead on the cam there. No infection just yet. Be in the main building one? Yes, that's a TP. Will he switch back to the other cabinet? To teleport perhaps? See a little bit, no vision there. Ooh. Just about can get it, and that will be another gen popping at Hangman. Losing the tunnel out there is kind of a big deal. We'll be taking chase onto Nancy here though, who I believe had spin burst maybe. Looks like she got quite a good amount of distance. We'll also be seeing someone, I'm quite sure who that was, working on the gen at 4. We'll be getting teleported onto Toledo here, who still hasn't even mended yet. This might be a down if a body block does not come through. Guessing it will be a down. He still hasn't used painters yet, so might see some good pressure from here. Definitely needs to regress the gen that's sitting at 4 currently. See a skill check at around 7 area. Putting a biopod onto the gen at 11 and another one at 12. We're applying some more pressure through cams onto the gen at 4. And another, okay, the gen at 7 does pop. That's water tower gen now, I'm mistaken that. We'll just be seeing him camp here, which is probably the place since he does have 2 gens really up close. I'm not sure where the 3rd gen is here, if he does actually have a proper 3 gen. The gen 4 also does pop. So he has main building 11 and 12. Not an optimal 3 gen, but I'm sure Singularity can make it work as he is really good with map pressure. See the not to going in here. Will this be a trade or will someone else come in? It will be a trade indeed. He could take another painter or could just tunnel. He will be going for the pick and taking another painters, I believe. If not hooking deeper into the 3 gen. He will be taking the painters. I don't know if he can afford to commit to this tunnel out. We'll be getting the infections. Trying to get a teleport going maybe. Oh, it will be an NMP coming through though. We'll be getting another infection onto Nancy though. We have a Fang running in, maybe trying to go for pull while he's in cams. That is a hit at the window. It's very nice to have tags with Singu, especially when you have a Stumpy Butcher. There will be a teleport actually going on to the Nancy. Seems like you will be getting a lot of tags here, and one of the only people who could be going for rescue right now is the injured tunnel out, which is a pretty decent position to be in. We're getting TP here. We're vaulting through the window. Yes. That looks like it should be a hit. Yes. Unhook does come through onto Renato. He's playing rather aggressively here with Chase, not really caring about the unhook. Forcing the locker, he will be grabbing out the locker, and there'll be another fresh hook. Yes, 2 fresh hooks and 1% second stage. We're taking the hook here at 2, backs to the main, which was not a pain res. Checking up at chems at 11. Did spot someone. They have been resetting, so if we find Fang here and get a full reset out, that will be... Yeah, this is a bit rougher of a situation to be in. It's not quite catch up to stop the reset. We're taking pop on the 11 gen. Checking cams for the gen at main. We'll be going back to the hook, and we're checking hook soon. Yep, that is also going for a pull. Will just have been not about to get the teleport. Very unlucky. That could have been at least some pressure in the free tag at least. For Fang here. Fang ideally should... Okay, switching right around to Nancy. And not to taking the hit and the EMPing. We'll be taking infection onto the Delta. I'm wondering where Talita is. Talita might be working the gen to 12 or 11. Breaking the lower main wall here. Yes, okay, Talita was in the 11 gen. Seems to have around 40% progress on it. Bringing back to the side of main here. Was that Nancy, I believe? No. No, that is Fang actually, or Renato. Well, it was Fang, okay. She'll be using the edge map filler here. Pretty dropping. But it's not gonna be hit. That Biopod is EMP'd and it looks like it's about to be finished. I think he'll just commit to trying to get another fresh and possibly just camping him out. Yes, that will be what he's gonna do. I'm not gonna try to go back, right? If he gets this kill, it will be a 1k at 7 stages, I believe. It's a decent result, but I feel like it could be beatable. So we'll see how this goes. Again, and that is if he does catch the Fang and she does not get double saved. I'll be taking a win here. We'll be running towards the gate at 9, I think. Now this should make it out here. I think with a power bond block, she may. Support coming through. Interesting. Respecting the Paladin. No, that's going to be a body block coming through. Will he be able to get around? No, he will not be able to get around, and that looks like a 4-man out at 4 stages. Quite an unfortunate result for Draxi. Strong start, definitely, but just didn't have enough pressure at the end there. And we are back. We have Vilko now on the Singularity. We'll be using a slightly different build here. We see Noed and Agitation, so less slowdown, more open chance for the end game. Which definitely would have helped out Drax in the last game. Setting up some biopods, kind of the same of the same. But playing on a different side of the map this time. Not going to be playing much of Gallows here. We'll play mostly off the 4 to 8 side. This of a gen at 8, at 6, and was it 4 or 5, I believe. Gen deep 11, Gallows and main. Just finding Draxter running towards main building here. Slightly committing to Chaser. I think he's just trying to look for a free tag here, meanwhile kind of holding the gens. Very fast biopod work from William. Can we get a teleport here? Breaking the main wall. He'd be catching out Rolo here. Going back to the main here. Can just about not catch up enough on the bipod and infect him. So far looking to be slightly of a rough start. Can't really seem to find an opening to force an attack here and get a tag or possibly a down. We'll be chasing Draxi into edge map here though, which could result in a pretty fast down if played correctly. Faking out the pallet. See who will win this 50. Oh, it wasn't a 50, I think it was a guaranteed hit actually. Draxi will be getting hit over the pallet. We'll be running towards Shack here. We'll be getting infected, going into Shack. That's a pre-drop going through. Will it work though? Yes, he does need to break. And Draxi coming out of basement there. You say hit sign coming through. Oh, but it doesn't really seem to work out. It's an ambitious hit to go for, it does not hit it. What about coming through again? We'll be taking the hit here. Oh, kind of getting bonding a sandbag there, lucky about a pallet. Must be a down. Oh, and then teleport does not go through all the other side of the window. That is a shame. The gen does get completed before a down. Playing on the back set of 10 here. We're running towards water tower. Teleport not coming through just yet. I think he's waiting for him to reach the pallet. There we go. That should just be a free zone. And that should just be a down unless another hit tank does come through. I think they might not be hit tanking for Wayne here because of Jaxley possibly being player you want to keep more safe. Maybe Wayne was a DS player, if that's even allowed in this rule set, which I'm not quite sure of. We're taking the hook into basements, not taking pain risks, possibly just because of that second gem popping. Maybe not sure if there's any progress, or simply maybe couldn't make one. But it's kind of hard to believe if he has Agi. Some progress on Hangman here. Checking, no one is up there currently, at least that we can see. We also have this other gen at deep 11, but no other gens really close by. He doesn't really have a good 3-gen setup. All gens are very far split apart. We do have the gens at 4, 7, or like 6 and 8 though. We're catching out Sable here, because I'm not gonna try to pronounce that name. Snuzzfuzz, I guess. Leaving the chase though. You see someone going into basement, pulling the down hook here. We'll be seeing a tunnel going through. Strong body blocks, really strong body blocks. Oh my god. This is, that was insane. The body blocks there. Will that be a DS coming through? Or... it will not be a DS. Now he's gonna be going for pain risk, not a side basement. We are at 2 gens and 1 stage currently. Will he be able to turn this around into more favorable game? We will see. He still does have the node even if all gens are completed, which could play a big part. If node spawns in a good place for him too, where he gets next to a down and he has already 3 stages, and he gets a fresh, that will be instant win. Doesn't have to be fresh, it could just be a second hook. We'll be tunneling out Wayne here, following him over to Shack. We do have Snus going for the body block. We'll be getting the biopod infection coming through. Ooh, just not enough with... or was that an AP attempt? I'm not quite sure. We'll be getting it down though on top of a pallet, which... dangerous game. The gen pops out, I believe that was the gen at 8. And that will be a pallet save. We're running into main here, I believe. This could be a fast teleport now. It does catch up very quick here though. A vault. Does make another pallet, but this pallet is kinda garbage. We do see a breakthrough coming through. We're just trying to buy as much time as we can and going edge. Honestly, well played by Wayne here. Hook at back here, and that is gonna be death hook. Now the only thing he needs is a fresh down with Noah and a good Noah spawn. Maybe right next to hook or in a faraway obscure place. That will be a 1 set. We do see, I believe that is Snaz out here, yep, on the edge map at 12. We'll be waiting at this, be not quite swinging yet, we'll be taking it now. Will he commit to this chase or will he just take the tag? He doesn't have sloppy, so he can't really afford to leave chases as much. Taking tags is not going to be quite as valuable. He does commit to the chase. We do not know of a lot of progress. We know that the gen at 11 is progress to around 50 or 6%. We see the MP coming through here from Draxi. We'll be taking a tag for it. And that is going to be Adrenaline on Draxi as well, so it was a very calculated play. We're going to main, taking a vault. I don't know what it is in play though, and I believe, actually no, everyone is a fresh trick, so now it just depends on where the node spawns and if they can find it in time. Be going for the swing there, not quite hitting. He does not have the NA East to Australia ping. Did he get lost? Did you not see Draxi leaving? No way, is that gonna be an out for Draxi as well? That is crazy. It's one stage off and he had it, but he just lost Draxi on that loop. Well, I guess anything can happen at this point. I was fully sure he was gonna win that. Okay, and here we can go in on Call Tower. This will be the Oni set. We have Wilco on the Oni. This is not an endgame build coming out from Wilco. We will be seeing Bamboozle, Pop Goes the Weasel, Corrupt, and Painrez. Personally, when I play Oni, I do actually prefer Brutal, but I know Bam is still just as good a pick, maybe even better. See him going around to 12 side of the map here. We're spawning at Rolo. And Ninjas. That Quick and Quiet coming out. We're going down to bot side. He will probably be grabbing a bottom side chase since that is optimal here, since Corrupt is on top side. We do see Ninjas here. We're going to be pre-dropping a pallet and not starting chase just yet, so no blood is coming through. We'll be seeing chase coming out now though. Is running towards Shack, which could be a time waster. Does he make that pallet actually? Oh, just about does make the pallet. We'll be breaking here. Moving on to 5 side of the map. He doesn't really have a good tell here. Was that? Oh, it is not live. This could be a potential hit. This tile is pretty easy to play around. And that will be a hit at 5 gens. Decently fasted, 90 seconds into the game, as we can see because of Corrupt. We're slightly staying on and onto here. Lead out. Maybe some blood orbs. Mind Game, my god, rock will work. No, Mind Game will not be coming through. We'll be grabbing the blood orbs. Breaking God Rock here. Line coming through. Grabbing some blood orbs meanwhile, and that will be power very soon. There we go, and we'll be leaving, instantly popping power. Popping power this early. It's kind of interesting that he could have lost a survivor there, but it seems like he will be following the scratch marks quite well. We'll be spawning up and we'll cancel power here, not going to go for the crazy flicks. Oh, that is a whiff coming through. We'll be able to make anything out of this. We'll be hopping lock. Hopping out again, which is kind of... does go for the pick, however, so not gonna be ambitious with that. Only one gem popped, and we already have. Let's do the painters in time. Not even painters. Like I don't think anyone actually is working this gen, even though it's 99. Hope you pop coming through on the gen. We got blood from the hook here. Ninja's just now got healed, and he did find where he got healed. That's it will not be power. Was not as much blood as I actually expected, and it would be there. So one more hit will definitely do the trick though. Maybe even there's enough blood dropped from Ninjas to get power, but he will not be going for that. He will just finally proc scamming here. He does have a lot of gens in the nearby area that he can control. Looking at one here, looking back to bottom side. I think he'll just be securing the second stage. I mean, that is a good play. If someone goes through a poll, that is information on 2 people and power. Seems like they are gonna let Panda here, or actually not Panda, go into second stage. Power coming back slowly here. This will definitely be enough blood to give power. He could commit to this chase onto Ninjas. Is that on hook? Okay, no, it's not on hook before second stage. Popping power here. No, he will not be going for a tunnel out. Usually Oni is the kill you do not want to tunnel out, since you want to get that as much blood from everyone as you can. Bam coming through here. There shouldn't be a lot Renata can do here. We're running into basement. Not for Slug just yet. Will he pick here? Yes, he will pick. Not, well, actually, no. Never mind. We'll be going into basement here. We'll be taking a hook. Still haven't seen the painters come through yet. I think the golden moment for here would be to find and then get him into a chase. Or at least get another power here. Not be seeing survivors yet. They'll probably reset at top side. There's Panic coming in, actually looking like he wants to bait the chase. This is a really good spot for him to camp. He does have a lot of gens in the nearby area and a basement, which is very strong. We'll be taking a pop here onto the gen at mid-4 side. It's not spot out anyone going into basement. Does see Panda slightly going back to the gen. Does look like he wants to pressure it, maybe trying to pull them away to potentially have a teammate sneak in and get the pull. But it looks like this will be another camp out until second stage. Gens are still aggressive. I believe I just heard some progress on the gen at 4. Checking in the gen at 8 here. There is a person. That gen does pop at around, what was that, 1 side, I think? Taking a kick here, gen is at about 60, maybe 50%. He's already in the second stage. Well, I don't even be going for him. Will he stay until he dies? Could be a play, or could backfire a lot. Pressure back on here at the gen at 8. Will quite not be catching out someone to get a tag here. He wants his power badly right now. If he gets power here, this is a very strong position for him. All gens have some type of progress, but not enough to be a real threat just yet. Looks like they will be leaving ninjas on the hook here to just die, to pressure the gens. I don't know why you would commit that far into base mode. It could cost them some valuable time. So we do see the gen here at mid-4 is getting very high in progress, actually. Just will be dying now on hook. It is 2 gens in, or 3 gens in, and 5 stages so far. He does not seem to be able to find a opening to get his power here, though, which is a real issue, because right now, with the current progress on all the gens, he cannot really commit too much to a chase. Needs to find that lucky quick hit. Be able to get it here. This is not a very strong pallet. Pallet is now being dropped. Wrapping around. Breaking from this side. Strong. And that should be a hit. Okay, this will be power. Oh, the window fake coming through. Up. Object movement over here. Oh, just does not really path that well, and that will not be a hit, actually. Gens are high on progress. This will now be a hit. Hopefully, if he doesn't get FOE teched. That will be a hit coming through. Taking the vault again. Some extra left for him. He does have a 3 gen going for him here. This could turn around very quickly. Oni in power is a strong killer in the game. Some scratch marks left on a hill. This gen is very close to popping. This is a very nerve-wracking situation he's in. Back to the gen at 4. Please spawn anyone out. He does see some scratch marks. We're seeing Fang here, that will most likely be a down. Locker Juke, insane. This will now be a down. He only has about 30% of his power left. We'll take a pick here. The gen at, yes, I was just about to say the gen A will probably pop. And funnily enough, all gens have popped and he still hasn't taken a single pain res. I think he got unlucky with the hook spawns. Good itself seems to be empty. These guys are still not bad for him, but he doesn't really have a lot of blood anywhere. This looks like a promising 2-man out with 6 stages. P6 isn't too bad of a result. It's definitely beatable by the other side, but isn't going to be an easy challenge for sure. It's not seeing any progress on the gates just yet. Roaming around looking for an entry here, looking for a person to find. Still not finding anyone. This is they really are taking their time. Maybe they're planning in the VC right now. Planning out a big plan here to be able to get out safe as sound. He will be getting a lot of his passive recharge. He is already at the point where one more hit will give him his power, I believe. Now, will still not be any progress on any gates, I believe. Yep, still no red lights on any gates. Hasn't even seen any scratch marks yet. With this drive, this might as well be the Skull Merchant game that Eternal played. We'll be seeing the red light here, and we'll be spotting out Draxi, I believe, on the alternate TL. I'm coming through. That is SB, though. Will not make it anywhere. This will be a hit, and that will be power as well. At this point, it's looking like it's going to be a 3k9 unless the survivor side fumbles and will be a 4k 0 gens, or the other side fumbles. We'll be going into main building here. Drop does come through. Does he make that? It wasn't in SB. I think it was bounce landing. No, he actually makes that. Just like the Singer game, Draxi, the wizard, gets out somehow. That is freaky to see. He did it 2 times. Alright, tune back in later when we will, I believe, we'll see Draxi on Oni playing for the opposite team. And we will be going on to the next Oni. We will be having Draxi, I believe, on the Oni here. Very similar build, but except no chase brick actually. That might turn into a bit of a problem to get the first hit. We'll be using Noah instead. Going right to top here, breaking the main wall instantly, kind of preparing for chase, which is actually kind of smart to do if you don't have a chase brick. Make sure the map is as optimal for you as it can possibly be. We'll be looking a lot into top side here, trying to find someone to maybe keep them all locked here instead of actually reaching the gens down at the bottom side. It's a pretty hard task. Someone will be making bottom here, but it looks like it's going to be a chase at bot side, which is probably the killer once here. We'll be chasing that shack. There's a gen in shack too, so he is occupying a shack currently. With no bamboozle though, this might be a bit of a hard task for Drax to get a hit, so it'll be interesting to see how long he will commit to this. Because if Az plays this correctly, then this could end up pretty badly for Draxi. And all people coming through. That's quick and quiet on Faz. Good job coming through as well, and now we'll be running over to mid-side of bottom here. We'll be leaving chase. Okay, that's interesting. Going for a fresh hit. A different person, I guess. Last game we saw a hit at 90 seconds. Looks like that's not going to be happening now. Corrupt may very well run out before he gets close to it. Spotting 2 people here. The gen at 3 or 2-ish is very close to being complete. We're having a stun and blind coming through here from Diego. We're running back into shack. Paladin is gone, however. This could be a bit of an easier tag. Corrupt will now be running out, and there still will not be a hit. This is looking kind of rough for Draxi. He does let Noah though, which may help him in endgame. This is looking promising to be a hit. Yes, it will be a hit now at 1 gen completed and approximately 2.5 minutes into the game. We're running over to 1 to 5 side here. We're collecting a lot of blood on that window vault there. And I'm actually just now realizing he did not go for the duration add-on, he did for the speed add-on instead. 40% speed from someone's crutch. Forgot whose crutch it was. Well, someone's crutch. We'll be getting power and spotting out, I believe that is Faz on the hill at 1 here. Heading to a chase. He does need it down pretty badly now. He still hasn't gotten a single down, and it's 2 gens in. We're going around here. Did Faz go upstairs perchance? Okay, now he's on Revel. Will not quite make it. He will be smacking into wire spools. Don't know what they did to him, but alright. Oh, okay. He does not catch up to Raz, but we'll be getting it down onto Diego. It's working the main gen. This is looking kind of rough for Draxter right now. He went for the only person who was injured, so he does not really have a lot of blood laying around since when power is popped, blood does not drop from the injured survivor. We're taking a hook on the 11 hill here. Oh, he will not be, he will actually wiggle out. This could be very bad for Draxi. Seeing the pre-shot coming through, giving him a lot of blood here. It seems like he'll just be going for down, really caring about the blood. This one was used later. That is an interesting swing coming out. Was that rubber banding, or was that just him in the distance? That will now lead to a down all the way at edge map at 5 here. That is crucial. We are at 3 gens in and still not a single hook. Is this even pain res? It is not pain res. This is looking very rough. 1 gen left. Hopefully Noah can maybe spark some luck into Drax here, because this is not going well for him. Probably getting that hit at the window though. That is it's such an interesting reaction out the window. It's not going to make it. Maybe that's the ping. I don't still really know how the ping is for these servers. Ooh, does miss out on fast here with the pathing. Will he just be dying edge, or actually trying to run? He will make this. No, the node speed will actually up, I think. No, will not make that. That is good ping. He does have power here though, which I believe will not reveal Noah just quite. Noah spawned close to the 7. No, that's not what I'm talking about. 9-side gate. Inside the tile at the Pelagem. We'll be finding Diego here. He is not fresh hook, however, which is not optimal for Drax here. So yes, he will be leaving, going to the gate at 3 now. Will there be any progress? No progress, but he does spot out Faz. Firecracker can be a drop not coming through. That is a down, but a lot of his power is gone, and he will actually come into the crutch, to the slug here with no duration. We'll make it just where he needs to, and he still does have the insta-down because of Noah being in play. Not quite finding anyone out to get a hit here. Fast could be picked up in this time if someone was close. There is scratch marks at edge map here. Backup will be coming through, but this will now be Noah in play, which will lead to a down. TL wall here. This just looks like a excuse my French, but this just seems like a fucked situation for Draxy. We're going to the Z wall. Do we have a Z wall warrior incoming? We'll lunge. He's just desperate, and there we go. We have the Nace coming through onto Fast. That will be a down. He will be slugging, trying desperately to get something out of this. Just trying to very desperately grasp onto that tie. Draxy was the wizard as a survivor the past 2 games, so maybe we will see something crazy happening here. This looks like to be a down, but he is all the way from our side of the other slug. This is, however, a fresh hook, and so is Faz. But I honestly, right now, I cannot see this working out in Draxy's favor. We'll be going for a risky hook. Looks like he did not learn from that experience at we're hooking close to a gate, which I do not believe is open, however. But I'm pretty sure the Spiders will just be happy to take the 3 men out here. Oh, he does, however, wait. This could lead to a 2k6. He does spot out Toledo here. Oh, but no, it has been cleansed. It's my bad. Yes, that will be a 1k at 4. Which will end up losing them this set. Next killer is gonna be Ghostface on Larry's. Wait, let's see how that goes later in the stream. Alright, here we are going into the Ghostface Larry. So we will player this time. It's gonna be Colin on the Ghostface. Now, just heads up, I am not quite familiar with the calls for this map, so I will not be talking about positioning too much. Seeing him here, they're trying to look for a serve to find around the map. He does have Sloppy Butcher, Eruption, and Pain Res. Oh, will he not be spotted by Faz? Looks like he was not spotted by Faz. That is interesting. He does decide to leave that, not really committing to a down yet. I think he's trying to stonk up more people. That is so far a pretty decent start, I feel like. Or is someone very close to being in tonight. Not be finding anyone else just yet. We'll just be continuing to stealth around the map. He is using this purple add-on, which makes his crouch speed faster. Which could actually help a lot on layers. There's a lot of different walls that are just about over the height of Ghostface crouching. No progress on any of these Genesies checks so far. They are playing it slow, which is the way to play it again. Best way to play against Ghostface, in my opinion at least, is to locate him first and try to get him out of stock, or just locate him in general, then you can get on gens. Communication is key versus Ghostface, especially on a map like Larry's. Hasn't found anyone since he found Faz. Starting to think maybe he should have just taken a chase onto Faz. Around, still no progress on most of the gens he's checked. Corrupted's about to run out. Does find Faz again. He's not perfectly 99'd. Not be quite getting revealed just yet. Just let a Gauntlet play around. That is risky to go through. Got the easiest amount of power there. But now we're gonna see Olsen's wall coming into. He does put his power back right now since he broke a pallet, which is what Olsen's wallet does. Continuing the chase here. No one going to take a hit just yet. Maybe Faz feels comfortable running around here. Still not popping the stock. Maybe he's waiting just to catch up to him. We're popping it now. Very good stock coming onto Jaeger here. Kicking his gen. Playing Eruption and slightly committing here, maybe for more stock. Possibly even looking for it down if you can find it. Taking a vault here. There's another 99 serve. Here, a gen exploding in the back there. I believe that was in main or TV room. And there we go, now we have the stock coming through. He has 60 seconds to outrun this. This is a very strong pallet, which he will most likely need to break. Also, I was by the purple add-on. It actually gives you haste after you fully stalk someone. Okay, we'll be having a window here. Gen does probably will not be taking a window and will instead be going down on the... Quite unfortunate. Gen here, pretty high progress in TV room, will be actually not picking and committing to her Nancy. Interesting choice considering he has Bane Res. We'll be getting a tag though. We'll probably be going back now. The TV room gen is pretty high in progress, looking at her around maybe 75%. Slug has crawled a good decent distance away from where the original gen was. Question is, will Colin find a painters to use here? Ooh, that gen will be popping. Maybe he should have just taken a painter, considering slowing it down. We'll be getting a painters though now, probably going on to TV room. Wilco will be reset. He still, I was just about to mention, he still does have Faz 99, and this is a fun to play around. Let's see if he can manage to win this. Cracker coming out from Faz here. Oh, and we'll be running suddenly into Colin, maybe losing him because of his constant crouching. Will be another down. Jaeger is still on hook. This could be a lot of pressure for Colin here. Taking a basement instead of taking any pain res hooks. Going back hook as well. We're going to power about now. Will he find anyone else to catch her? I'm not sure if he's looking for a lot of fresh hooks or if he is looking for a ton left. Will be I would say mildly hot on Jaeger's trail there, but we'll be going back checking basement. Another gem will be popping in the distance there. We can get this gen over again and applying eruption to it. I'll be breaking a pallet now though. Going back to the hook here in basement. We'll probably be securing a second stage here. Checking up on more gens. That one has no progress. We'll just be happily camping here to take the cap, but he will be revealed, however, so this might end up being a trade if he does not succeed with the body block, which will not. We're running on seconds here, and it looks like they will get it just before second stage. That is huge for the opposite team. Will he be tunneling fast out of the basement here? Looks like he'll just be going into stock and trying to find some other servers to stock up on. He'll be checking back on the same generators and going, or it's probably going to be going back to basement after checking this one, as the other gen is a bit away. It could be kind of risky leaving a person down in the basement like that. We do see a reset coming on to Fancy. Everyone is reset, no one is stocked up. Well, now Revel is slightly stocked up, so amazing. Still no one going for rescue. They may try to pull the same maneuver they did with, I believe it's Faz, who was stuck in the basement, like going in just last second. Maybe this time they are, however, happy with second stage onto one of their servers. So Real will be coming through, completely safe behind that generator, not being able to be stalked. And that is Anhu coming through into basement now. Be getting the bottom block to we get another very quick down onto Wilka. Very good body blocks we've seen in the single game, and both the Ghost. This now he will take an hit since the BTM can't take that there. So Nance will just be going further into basement. I've been trying and just buying more time for her team. Disruption also coming through on the gens. Maybe they failed to call it out. Just in time. No DS in play there. We'll be going right back onto the back hook, and we'll be going back into stealth mode here. A gen does pop, however, I was not expecting that. But it was also a gen with eruption on it. This gen is looking pretty hot on progress too, at around 70%. Job coming through, and Revel here will be taking a tag and her up. He does have sloppy, so taking tags now could be at play. Applying eruption again. We're going to be going back to basement now. Can he from the body block again? He does make it for the body block. Let's see if he can commit to it. No, not this time. Will go find something to use here. No, he does count the timer pretty well and does get it down. That is a tunnel out. Will be a kill at 1 gen in 5 stages. Is he going for pain res? Will this come in time? So well, that is pretty good situation for Colin to be, and Ghostface are usually not very high on kills. This is looking pretty good for Colin right now. If you can get another person, then especially a fresh hook, a 2k7 could be pretty fine for Ghostface set. You hear someone working on that gen, I believe, and he will be trying to stalk him up, but cannot quite reach it. I believe that is, yep, that is Jaeger. Or Jaeger, I'm not sure, so I'm pronouncing it the Nordic way here. We have seen this stun coming through, and Olsen's wall in play again, which will come to stalk him slightly up here. Pick on this gen, applying eruption yet again. Kind of standing on the Jaeger's trail here, we'll be getting some decent stock with that lean there. Come back to check on the last gen. Now the question is, how much progress does this gen have? Because it was pretty hot and blazed progress not that long ago. We seem to believe that it's Revel working on it, and no, there are people doubling this gen. It will be soon blocked by Entity Blocker. In my opinion, kind of stupid change, but it depends on how you look at the situation. Pre-drop on the Gunpowder coming through. Looks like Fast does want the attention here. We're going back to Jaeger's gen. Hopefully our stars have given some information here that he is leaving, so that Jaeger can watch out and not get caught out. Oh, he did know, but he did get caught out here. This looks like it's going to be free down because he does not make that pallet. That is also a eruption coming through. A good amount of progress is being taken off that gen. Does also see the aura of our leader here, Revel. Will he be going for that aura, or will he be going directly for the gen here? It's looking on these powers, so can't really surprise attack here. We'll be going for the Chase and Revel. Let's spot him out, and that will be a tag. So the Butcher making it hard to reset. This game has definitely gone on for longer than the last two have. A bit less action, but we can take it mildly sometimes. Gonna tag onto Faster. We'll actually be committing to the chase. Never mind, hush my mouth. We'll now be going back towards the unhook here. And I believe that is the last hook he can. The last hook, the last kick he can put on that gen. Yep, other option not even being applied to it. Just spot out Faster. Not be a very quick down. Was a pal there. We're just going stealth and going back. I'm noticing that Revel and Jaeger are not healing up, which means they could be possibly doubling a gen here. Or running around. Yeah, I mean, go out, go for a jog, it's good for you. Checking up on gens, thinking things very slow here, not overcommitting to something, not undercommitting to something. Making sure to get rid of some pallets and taking the tag where he can. We do hear a survey, I believe that is Jaeger actually. Sounds. It is a reset. It's not making the hit, but does body block the pallet. And will pallet stun be coming through here? No, it will not. S has been hooked in basement once, I believe, but not on the painters yet, I don't think. No, and that is painters coming through onto a gen that the Revel was working on. The stealth mode here and slowly making his way towards the other gens. Gen and TV room has quite a little progress. We'll be moving on to the one further ahead from it. No progress on that one either. Must have been the TV room gen that got hit by painters there. This is looking rather rough for Ghostface. I don't know what he's quite searching for here. I personally would have camped fast there. I'm not the one playing, so why am I giving tips? We're taking eruption onto the gen and TV room. For someone here, they're still not reset. Not reset against Ghostface is kind of scary. Will they be reset at the gold pile? Yes, they are. Will not be caught out like last time. We'll be getting the kick and gets just revealed, but does break it down, so his power is back. There's no more gold pile though, so there isn't anything way too safe to heal it anymore, which could be a problem since none of them are fully reset yet. I believe not committed to any chase yet again. We'll be going towards TV room here. I'll split out some scratch marks. This, I believe, should be Revel. Yes, it is. There's a little respect on the pallet. Pallet said, put some respect on my name, and respect that he put until he got slammed with it. Jaeger will be getting reset now. He will be committed to this chase. He does know that there's not a lot of gen progress and that people are resetting, so obviously there will not be any more. Goes for a swing, gets the down, and that is eruption taking away the 2% of progress that were on other gens. Gonna hook onto Revel here. I can't remember if Revel was on pain res yet or not. I actually believe he wasn't. I think Jaeger was one of the first people to be pain res. We're gonna see some prioritized in this gen, which does put Colin in an awkward situation since he cannot progress it any further because of the entity blocker. Maybe committing for at least a tag onto Faz here. Runs into quite an unsafe area of the map here. I'm not sure what that was. Does make it actually back to the palace, so it did end up working out. Breaking up pal, getting his power back now. This could be a good place to leave instead of committing, but two servers are doubling this chase last for even 20 seconds more. He still has a long way to go back. Being dropped here, being broken again. Being slightly cutting me off here. He is really committing to this chase here. He wants this down badly. Does not swing for that. We did not see a lot of baseball going on. And now will now be leaving the chase. Question is it too late or is it not? With Entity Blocker is not highly progressed. TV Room Gen is not either, so that leaves only one gen left, with Revel and Jaeger will probably be working on. Just sitting at a surprisingly low 30%, I believe, maybe 40. Just looking through the map here, trying to find someone to stalk, maybe even catching Faz out, even though I believe Faz is on the other side of the map. Bottom, if I believe. If I am correct in my assumptions. I like this game going on. This is feeling like a pre-patched Skull Merchant game. It's like I'm watching that One Hens video over again. Gym with Entity Blocker getting slightly more progress onto it. It will be spotting out. I believe that is Faz on. And we'll be getting some decent stock before getting revealed. That's gonna now very confidently go back to this channel. Will he be taking this tag, or will he... He wants to be taking the tag, but does not hit it. I think he's just waiting for his power to come back, maybe. He does have Eruption applied on the gen that was more stronger, so down here would be pretty nice. Let's see if he... run this window. I believe this is a 50-50 window. Full committing just for the stock, but does get revealed. And that is the line and the gen popping. I think he just really wants to commit to this chase. I mean, still not even a terrible result if he's down here. A lot of respect on that pallet, and that is exposed, and that is a hit. I believe Faz is on his second hook, so if he does take that kill, it will be a 2k at 10 stages, which is very interesting to see in a comp game. But he will be going for this aggressive, very aggressive, especially considering he doesn't have Noed. It's not been great from any progress. Taking tags on both of them now. The question is, will Rebel be just bolting for Faz here? Trying to pick him up off the ground. Some crouch mind games coming through, and that will be a hit. Well played by Colin here. I believe that is... Yes, that is on death. Now, can he find Faz before Rebel finds him and picks him up? Not quite. Will he catch any of the mouse in the open? We're catching Rebel out in the open, but I believe Rebel is not the one fresh hook. Or second stage hook. All pallets are just broken. This game has gone on for so long, there's no resources left. It's like it's dry season in Africa. Resources whatsoever, and we'll be looking for Faz here. Will he be making this? And he will be making that. This is looking to be a 4k0. Unless Rebel somehow manages to off a hash play here, I think. Taking a hook pretty deep into the map, not going for an instant hook. And now he will be looking for Rebel in a just to game of hide and seek. Now, if he does find a hatch also before Rebel does, it will end up in him probably just standing at the gate that is open and just kind of sitting there for the remaining time. So instead of having to commentate pure silence and a man staying still, DC will be coming through. Will he just be crawling back to the gate? Let's see, will he actually manage to make it out the gate? And he is edge map. That is okay. Taking his time, and now Colin will probably be sitting here on his little nest of eggs like a cuckoo bird. Nodding as well. He is very proud of himself. Which he should be, and I'm not condescending that. He does get the 4K here, so I would be pretty happy too. Looking out for the little slug coming slowly towards him like that one snail. Slug coming after me. Searching and searching. I was about to say kind of risky, but at the speed that Rebel is crawling here, I think what's about to happen is I'm about to probably die of old age before Rebel makes it to that gate. So I wouldn't say it was really that of a risky play. Leave me for a second. It's like I'm gonna have to commentate blank space here. Look at the grass, look at the winter colors. What a beautiful map. The shit the gameplay is on is boring to me. Let's not be finding the slug here. If we could switch back to Rebel, I'm wondering how he's using it. Rebel is still edge map. That is I'm not even gonna say unexpected. That's pretty much what I was expecting here. He looks like he is slowly. Is he on the right side of the gate here? I can't quite tell. Or is he just aimlessly crawling around? Seeming to try to crawl under the closet entity, maybe working on the 6th gen here. Maybe biting at the metal to, he likes to taste the metal, who knows, I do not judge. Everyone has their little Kingston fetishes, right? This is very exciting gameplay we have here. Rebel will be bleeding out in the next, I believe, 30 seconds, however, so only we could put an end to his misery. I want you guys to take bets. What runs out first? Rebel's slug timer or the endgame timer? I'm putting bets on Rebel's timer because it's obviously what's gonna go first. I'm just trying to fill in for content here. And he's gonna flop. Heart attack incoming. And like my grandma, dead. That will be a 4K0 for Colin here on the Ghostface set. Let's see how the opposing team will do on their killer in the next match. Here we are going in. We have Jagger on the killer. The result to beat is 4K at 0 gens. He will be going in with the exact same build and exact same add-ons. Slightly different knife, however. Let's see if that plays out for him. Which is still going. Oh, spotting on the spider pretty early on. I believe he was also spotted himself, though, which could be an issue. Into the closer to the non-corrupt area here. Trying to spot his wife from afar and not get spotted himself. Trying to look for someone new that hasn't quite spotted him yet. I wonder if they have. Now they definitely do have information on him. We'll be getting a slight amount of stock there onto Not Panda. We'll be getting a reveal. That is unfortunate. We're taking Chase here, which is going to be one for the simple M1. Playing a bit more aggressively, it seems like, than Colin. We'll be taking a tag here. And running over to the Goblin, I believe. We'll be using this to save for units that spot is now gone. And is that also lucky breaking play? Yes, that is indeed lucky breaking play. Making it back to this filler pallet here. Dropping it, getting rid of it. This these are some of the two like strongest balance and are already gone. Will he losing him to lucky break? No, it does follow up with the audio cues. When it's an M1 chase like this in a Ghostface set, it's kind of interesting. It's not seen a lot before. Could be risky, but it could also work out. Do see a lot of progress on Gen. Person just now on it. He's not even trying to go for slug, just goes instantly for the. It seems like that long chase on Panda may not have fully been worth it with the amount of progress in this gen. We do not know how other gens are looking, just like that one that just popped. Ooh, was that a mess up from Panda? Does he make it back to the pallet? Yes, he does, actually. Break will be coming through now. A lot of pounds are now gone. Resources are being depleted. Was that a fake leaving of chase? Ooh, it actually does catch out not Panda there. That is well played from Jagger. Interesting idea, and it does work out. However, a gen is popped. That is Ursa coming out with 2 gens in. Not a Painter's Hook. Spelling out some scratch marks here. Following them, going into stealth mode here. Will he just take this as a normal chase, not try to stalk? Yes, he will. That is interesting. He does play a lot more for the aggressive M1 style, and seems to take stalks only when it's very safe to take it, and usually mostly just uses his power as a kind of like way to hide himself in chase. Does take a good amount of stock there. Draxy's now 99, and Napanda is 50%, even though he's injured. Oh, that is a... That Dead Heart coming through was Outriker allowed. Sure. I believe that was a Dead Heart. So Napanda will not be going down there. Down on onto Napanda. He probably needs right now. That is most guaranteed a gen that has a lot of progress on it. Oh my bad, that was actually still BT. That was still BT in play, not any of the following parts. Another gen popping, we're now 3 gens in only 1 stage. A lot of survivors around them, it looks like they're kind of toying with him here, kind of trying to get attention back onto Panda here. Will he be making anything here? No, not even under a pallet. Seems like it's gonna be another stage onto Panda here. Taking Hook and TV room. Will this not be a Painter's? Yes, the Painter's of the game, 3 gens in. Roaming around the map here, trying to find the survivor, trying to find someone in a weak spot. Maybe even looking for Drax here, as he is 99 serve. Or maybe trying to catch out Colin out in the open here, as he's also 31, so there's 2 that are 1 shot. Seems like he's unlucky to find Rolo, however, who is the only one on 19 for downable in 1 hit. Maybe he'll be able to get some stock onto him, and this part of the map is kind of pretty, it's kind of empty after our first chase that we saw. Trying to find a track onto Sire here. The drop will be coming through on the library. Will he be committed to this chase for tag? No, he will not. That is a smart move. Should not be committed to that chase. Be applying Eruption onto this gen. There's Eruption to gens here. If he finds Draxy or manages to Pandal, that would be pretty good for him. Just get a little bit of stock onto Rolo. If he could stock up Rolo, he would actually be in a really good position. Panda is, I believe, the Tom Loud, and a lot of people are insta-downable. Not anymore though, however, Colin does get Colin. By the amount of time it took, they are probably resetting alone though, so Draxy may still be on a gen. We'll be getting a 99 onto Rolo here, so we have 2 people that are 99. Ooh, I thought he was about to get the cut off there, and that could have been a pretty damn fast down. Oh, someone through the wall here. It did seem to stop halfway through. Did run back. There's someone behind him as well. That is Draxy. We'll be getting this knock. That will be an insta down. That'll also be a lot of eruption action going on. A lot of gens that are now losing progress. Will he also be taking a Painter's to stack up on top? I believe that was a Painter's hook he just avoided, actually. Let's see here. That was a Painter's hook he avoided, so he decides to save the Painter's for later. Not too bad of a gen setup here. He does have my gens close to each other, and does also have a hook pretty close to those gens. This is a decent position for him to be in. And Roll getting the exposed, so he will most likely go for this chase, and if he does not find a soon, yes, he will be going down indeed. Now this is a painter I personally would take. He is not inside the 3-gen, so just taking a quick painter and getting out of here would be nice. That is what he will do. Another fresh shot into Roller. Draxi is still not being unhooked, we'll probably see it coming through now. Going into stealth mode here. Maybe we're trying to get a little surprise attack onto no, we'll not be trying to get a surprise attack onto the unhook person. We'll be, however, finding a gen further away from the 3-gen pretty progress, and that will be Colin, who is 99, so that will just be a simple tag and a eruption onto the gen. However, I believe this gen will still pop since it is quite far away from the main 3-gen. Is Loki committing to Colin here? That is an interesting choice of, like, okay, we'll not be going for Wilson, but just be removing a pallet and threatening. Able to find someone here. This gen has slight progress on it. We'll be applying a rub. We're just slightly more progress and some scratch marks leading away. Don't see any blood trails, so probably not Colin. He's most likely back on the gen furthest away. No, actually, we'll be getting reset. This is a more awkward position than I think it wasn't before. He does have eruption on 3 gens though, but that will be a bit tricky to get here, as he does have doesn't have anyone 99 and everyone is healed up. We'll be spotting out. I believe that is Colin. Does he spot him though? That is the question. Yes, I believe he did. I don't think he'll be able to get a stock in here. No, and we also do see Rolo here. We're taking the tag and leaving, probably going back to the 3-gen. Oh, no, not leaving. He is committing to the chase. Instead of taking chance of being stunned, he will be taking a tag, and Colin is still injured. That was an interesting ulting back. Will be running away and still getting hit hard. It was an interesting M1 we saw there from Jaeger. I believe he's trying to find his documents to the main desk there. Unfortunately, I don't think a knife is a valid document. It can probably get you in prison. So take notes from this and do not do the same thing he just did. We're taking a chase onto Rolo here. He is injured. Not a lot of pallets to be seen. We'll be dropping a firecracker, trying to get some type of distance here, which he does find. The question is, will he find a pallet? I believe so. It's not a great one. It's very easily fakeable, and just like that, he'll be sending it right to the pallet and getting that down onto Rolo. Eruption also did go through on Colin's down, so that is a good amount of rig. Simply if you had 3 eruptions up. It's just still, however, a gem will be popping. 2 hooks at the same time though, and that is the last gem. Not something I expected to happen. He did commit a lot to Rolo and Colin, however. Maybe it was a distraction of plan all along. This, to me, does not seem very winnable. I believe this will be a win for the opposition team. Our survivors here. We do see Draxi here. Feeling the killer, and we'll tag. With 2 people injured, 1 person on hook and 1 person was healthy. An injured person is most likely opening the gate. Yep, we'll be trying to go for the gate. It is Colin. Up and trying to file documents again. I'm telling you, we'll be leaving to the god pallet here. This is a pallet you just want to drop and let the killer play it. These are some very interesting mind games. I don't know if he was trying to fake leave there. Oh, it does come through. I wonder if he realizes that this is check spottable. Let's see how Colin plays this. See no check spots. Very patient with the vault here. Yep, he does know check spots, it seems like. Colin playing very patiently here. Swing will not be coming through. We have 2 people who are healed. The question is, can someone take hit? This kid is not 99, however. be breaking it. It should be a down unless the body block comes through, which it looks like it will be. That gate is closed, and I think this might be it. We still have Rolo and Draxon now too, ready to take the hit at the gate. This looks like it's gonna be a 6th stage. Almost a blind also coming in from both the flashlight and the flashbang, and that is it. Looks like we are gonna see a win for Team Compassion, I believe. Strong performance from both sides, I would say, though. They don't play it decently well.
Hello everyone, I am your caster, Flaming Nuggy, and we are here with our third matchup of the day, Dissolution versus Vertigo. We have Vertigo on Killer, Dissolution on Survivor, and we're back with more Ghostface. We have Elite here on the Ghostface, Goose on Ace, Celery on Nancy. I don't know that language for Ada, and we have Wise King Kong for Claudette. You see the Ghostface Elite here looking for some survivors, get some stock in. Looking topside here in the corrupt area. We find Ada. It's revealed by Goose. And it looks like our first hit of the game will come in here. It will. We will commit to this chase, taking it towards the non-corrupted side. And we're gonna go in the 6th room. Stun happens. Break with real strength. Get our power back. Leave the chase and look for some other unsuspecting survivors. Find Ada and Wise King Kong. Power goes down, broken immediately. Power comes back. And this down might happen. We do not get the down, but it makes the pallet. But is stuck. Oh, a swing. Good fake. We make the God pallet too. It's very big for the survivors. Claudette will go down here. First hook of the game. We'll be taking the hook on 8. See if it's pain res. It is not a pain res hook. And because of that, 8 does pop. Get a lot of stock on Nancy. We're at 75. We're gonna go mid here. We get with pop. Infinite damage bar. You see Goose heading towards top side. Very strong pallet here. Breaking the pallet. And now Goose will go down. Except, we'll see if it's an instant hook. If not, we're gonna go for a pain res here. Gonna get this hook at main. And that will be pain resonance. Not on this generator. I believe we spot Nancy here. Does not get the mark. Will get revealed. We'll take chase towards main. I believe the chase is up to the main generator. Spots Nancy again. Still infinite damage bar. We have power back. Going to the 9 generator, checking it. We appear to be securing for the 2nd stage. Entering power. Ace there, maybe? And that will be Goose going to the second stage. Getting a lot of stock on Claudette there. A bag spike may be happening here for the killer. And we see someone rotating in for the save. That is Ada. Ada trying to body block for the ace. Entering power. This is a very laggy moment here for our killer. Seem to be trying to commit to this chase. Loses the Ada to the pig. And they get this generator done, marking the Claudette. Will go down. No one's here for the pallet save. Let's see if this is pain res. It is. That'll be pain res on 10. And will now be chasing the Nancy. Gets the mark. Doesn't make it to her in time with the pallet, 10% haste. Will make her. Oh, good fake by the Nancy. Swing and a miss. Big pallet. Does not get down there. Nancy playing her life really well. Breaks that pallet. Goes main. And it looks like... Oh, good fake. Swings at the window. It's the stun. Might outlast this mark. I'm gonna leave the chase. Nancy outlasts the mark. Amazing work by the Nancy. Check these generators. Look for some more survivors. It's this one here. It's revealed by Ada. Let's not commit to the chase. Another gen pops. And it looks like we'll just be holding this regen here at the top side of the map. Get another survivor there. Gonna try and get some stock on them. Does not work out. Goose gets reset. Now everyone is healthy with barely any stock on any of them. No one is on that generator. We're gonna kick it. Look around this generator. Let's look around this 3-gen to try and find some survivors. You see Ada. She doesn't know. She gets marked. Drops the pallet. Trying to finish the gen in his face. He's gonna kick it and go back for Ada. Pallets. And Nancy is 99. See if that will come into play later. Ada is still marked. Nancy knows Ghostface is here. Its power immediately back. That's the mark. Comes the haste. And Nancy goes down. Pick her up here. This hook. Will be another pain res. See Ada, I believe. We're gonna commit to this chase. Can't get the reveal. So we get the 99. That's residual manifest coming into play. continue following this data. Hit the mark. The haste comes in, and so does the down. Apply pop once again. We see a survivor. This goes for the pickup. Look here. That will be the final pain resonance. We hear a sound cue that a generator is running out of regression events. Getting some stock on the Claudette. We are trying to leave this room. Go towards this 9-side generator. Go back to Hook. See Claudette. Getting the reverse pallet stun. He commits to this Claudette here. Getting some stock in, breaking pallets. Try and get some more stock in. Might be able to get this mark here. And he does. Wise King Kong will be going down. Picking up. We'll take this hook right here. It will be the death, the first death of the game. I'm gonna try going to this 9-side generator in stealth. They get it though. Try sneaking up on them. They go towards the top side of the map. Camping this pallet here. Trying to go for Nancy because I believe she is worth more stages here than Goose. And we do get the down. Goose is gonna stick around. It's hit. We'll try and slug this for a potential 4K0. It's not, goes back to the slug. We'll pick up Celery. On the main hook. Gate is open. And it looks like that will be all. The 9 stages, 4 fresh. Those are icon for the next game. Very well played. Nice ping in the middle of the game. Overall, nice match. Welcome back to set 1, game 2 of this Ghostface set of Dissolution versus Vertigo. We have Dissolution on Killer, Wise King Kong. The tie con is 9 stages, 4 fresh. The win con is 10 stages. So we shall see what this Ghostface can do. We have a very unique build, bringing Pentamento with this one. I want to see if that gets value. We spot a survivor. Not sure who. I believe that was Adam. Cheesy casserole. That was. Spots Wise King Kong trying to get stuck. He leaves. Looks for more survivors. We hear progress. A 7% coming. That missed skill check. Getting stock on Emmy here. Goes for the swing through, does not get it, unfortunately. Gonna chase this. That might be quick and quiet. Gets the M1. We're gonna keep chasing here. God pallet that goes down. Kicked out of the game. Just like that. Can chase to the corner. Swing and a miss. That is quick and quiet. We play this God pallet. It's dropped. Hit. First chase continues, and he leaves and goes towards reset. Looking at the main generator. Trying to stalk them through it. No one is there. I'm gonna go to the top side of the map now. See if we can catch a survivor off guard. Here, main has progress. Cheesy casserole. Unsuspecting. Mark and down. Gonna pick up cheesy casserole. Generator pops. Looking for a pain res. Gonna make it to this hook, and that will be pain resonance. Gonna enter stealth. Ruin making work. We go towards the middle of the map here. Checking on the ruin totem. Looking around main. Seeing if anyone's gonna try and stealth for this pole. See someone there. And try and get stock on elite. It's the M1 revealed. I'm gonna see Chase get taken towards main. Looks like we're gonna try and go for the tunnel out here. We see the scratch marks, we see the blood of cheesy casserole. Gonna enter stealth, try and cut him off. But it appears we have gone too far. We find where cheesy casserole is. Is there blood? No blood. We found Ada on Rose. Got a little bit of stock. Look for some more survivors. The reset happens on cheesy. I'm gonna go to this top side generator here. Just at 0. No one is here. Just looking for survivors. On main. See, Ruin is still taking care of main. We see scratch marks here. I'm gonna try and cut them off. Maybe get some stock. Yep. Find Rose. It's a hit. We're gonna try and cut her off here. Very good palette to work with. You're near the ruin totem. So this should be a good hook. A hook right here. Rose might be able to see the ruin totem through that door and call it out. I'm gonna go away from the hook though. Try and sneak up on some people. Get some stock on elite. It's revealed. It looks like we're gonna commit to this chase. Nope, we leave. Go towards main here. Check on it. It's all the way back down to 0, going back to hook. You see someone going towards the unhook. Find elite. Gets the hit. Unhook happens. See that the unhook happened by Emmy. And it looks like we're gonna try and tunnel out Rose. Pallet goes down. We chase Rose here. Keeping it topside. Pallet goes down. Doubles back, unfortunate. Double back. Oh! And Rose holding W though. And she goes down. Gonna hook in between this 3-gen. 4-gen even. 3-gen. As the middle gen pops. Ruin still has yet to be cleansed, which means Pentamental has not gotten value yet. See the unhook happen on Rose. I'm gonna try and cut her off. Try and secure this tunnel out. Like at the god, trying to get stuck on Emmy. Hit tank happens. Pallet goes down. Gonna go for Rose here. Try and secure that tunnel out. Very strong pallet to work with here. And we also have Cheesy with a body block. It's the pallet stun. This isn't looking too good for Wise King Kong here. Trying to mind game. The tank happens. Falsta comes with a pallet stun. We continue to be on Rose here. Away from all the generators. All these generators could be getting worked on right now. Looks like this will be the end for Rose soon. The down take happens, trying to keep Rose alive. We make it all the way to library. God pallet down, broken. Continuing to try and secure this tunnel out. Another very strong pallet. The final gen gets done. So does down number 2. We need 7 more stages to win this set. The potential snowball can happen here, and we can get all 4 survivors slugged. And that'll be what does it. So far, we are currently leaving Cheesy and Rose slugged. We'll see if this door is being worked on. Just not. Cheesy gets up. On Cheesy. Taking it away from the exit gates. Just gonna keep it in this corner. Get Bloodlust. Cheesy playing this really, really well. Exit gate opens. Bloodlust 2 kicks in. Elite and Emmy leave. Cheesy goes down. And that will be 6 hooks, 2 fresh, which means Vertigo will take the set. We're gonna look for Rose here. Find Rose. And that'll be, what was it? Very strong gameplay by the survivors. And unfortunate failed tunnel attempt onto Rose. Yeah. Good games by both teams. Alright everyone, we are back with set 2, game 1 of Dissolution versus Vertigo Hillbilly. We have Dissolution on Killer, Mr. Carbon. And we have Cheesy, Junior, Rose, and Elite on Survivors. See, what I would consider a normal Billy build currently. Ruin Pop, Am, and Noed. With double curve add-ons though, instead of engravings. You see a survivor here at 9, it is Junior. Those curve add-ons are showing. Commit to this chase here. Great pallet. I'm gonna zone him towards the middle of the map. Try and play this fully. This gets broken. Junior will take Carbon 2 main. Okay, this main pallet. That's the curve. And that will be a rather early down. Fires. Vaults. Put bamboos along. This might be an early slug. No unfortunate bump. We're gonna go back to Junior. Up. No one is here for the pallet save. And we will be taking this hook over in the top middle map. Zoom across the map. Do this gen at 2. No survivor was here. I'm looking for that survivor. You do find them. It is elite. Oh, almost unfortunate bump there on that curve. Need to overdrive. Another miss. Vix elite eating the loot. Does not get it down, unfortunately. Continuing to play this. Should have bumped. Now elite makes the pallet, gets the stun, and will be making distance that looks like smash hit. Second main, no one's here. Another generator pop. See Ruin go off on this gen. And we are back on Junior. Plus pallet goes down. We are WP away from it. I'm gonna play this pallet here right by Shack. Junior does WP all the way to the Shack window though. Put Bamboozle on the Shack window. We're back at this pallet here by the jump. Goes for the curve. Ace leads it. And look back at the bus. This is what I would consider the best bus variation. Pallet broken. Continuing to chase Junior here. Unfortunate bump into the bus. Bamboozle ran out on that window there. We're gonna leave towards this hill gen. And we see Rose here at the TNLs. Gonna put Bamboozle on it. Go for the curve, does not land. Makes the vault on the L wall. And 2 generators pop for that. Rose still at the TL. Double vault. Overdrive kicks in. And so does the down. This will be the second hook of the game. And it's gonna be in this 3 gen here. Everyone is still up. Now, during the end game, is its time to shine. And around these 2 generators here. Towards the generator closer to Shack. We're in overdrive. Going back to gen closer to Shack. Scares Junior off of it. I'm going back to hook. Make sure this unhook does not happen safely. Scaring this survivor going for the unhook off and away. And we're watching that generator on the hill regress. Slowly but surely. That's the final generator popping. The Noah totem spawns right by Rose here. And it looks like we will just be securing this kill. Searching around, seeing if anyone's going to be unhooked. Door opens, and that is game. A result of 4 stages, 2 fresh. For Vertigo to try or beat. Welcome back, everyone, to set 2, match 2 of Dissolution versus Vertigo. Vertigo and Killer. And we have a pretty simple win con for Vertigo to achieve. A 5 stages or 4 stages refresh will take the set. And we see first place already happen onto Tomato and it down very quickly. With this kind of win con, that down needed to happen a lot later. We have a mid hook here, which is right by main, very close to our ruin totem. And Junior here is in a very good spot. See scratch marks at main. Someone trying to pressure main and get Junior away from the hook. Does not work, however. We are having a disconnect. Not sure what's happening with that. You're gonna continue to secure this second stage, though. Main appears to have regressed back to 0. Entity claws forming. And that will be second stage secured. Gonna leave the hook. The 5 1 regressing. Unhook happens. Going back to hook. Gonna try and get this tunnel out. There's 5 generators remaining. Bumps into the truck. This for an M1. It looks like we will make it. Whoa, whiff. Getting the M1. Gesturing on the pallet, however. There might be someone nearby for the pallet save. The shack generator does pop. We hear footsteps. Pallet save does not happen, unfortunately. Just a little bit late there. WinCon has been achieved because of the disconnect. And we're going to be chasing Wise King Kong here. Getting it to the bottom side of the map. Almost hits that. But it manages to sneak away from that M1. Bumping into the tires. Holding W, good mind games from Wise King Kong here. Take chase back to shack. Potential to make this a 4K3. And Boozle applied to the shack window. Check how it will go down here. The filler here, right by shack. Gonna play for the M1 here. Pallet goes down. Pallet will be broken. Ace is going to be taken towards the bus. King Kong playing with her life here. Very good chase by King Kong. Goose with the distraction flashlight. Jace gets taken towards main. Pallet stun comes in. Signer's gonna be playing around this pallet. Goes into main. We make the window. We put Bamboozle on the window. Taking the chase towards the top side of the map. Goose with the distraction beamer into the sandbag. We're gonna slug King Kong here. Goes for the curve, does not hit it. Pallet's done achieved. Pallet will be broken. And chase will continue. Into main. Bamboozle will be once again applied on the main window. We had dodged that. It does not happen. And that will confirm a 4K at 4 generators remaining. We go back to King Kong's position. And we find them. This will be Vertigo taking the win, 2-0 over Dissolution, as they also won the Ghostface set that was previously played. We're gonna watch as Billy here Jr. tries to do some cool stuff as we wait for Goose and King Kong to eventually get taken from the entity. It's a very unfortunate disconnect to happen after the hook, which meant that there was not a restart going to happen. Goose will hit second stage now. King Kong will shortly follow. Hitting second stage in roughly 5 seconds now. There we go. And now they're both ascending back to the campfire. 4 kills, 4 generators. GG's.